Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video, mainly also because I'm having very much a pink moment right now. I feel like it's, oh, you can't really see the bump. I feel like it's very relevant with baby girl in here. But I'm also so excited, aside from the attire, because we're doing a food delivery, meal delivery service unboxing slash review, which we have not done on this channel. I mean, we've done a lot on this channel. When it comes to like meal delivery service, like reviews and unboxings, I've done like, not every single one obviously, but like the vast majority I have tested out, tried out. I've got so many videos. I can link down below a bunch for y'all. So many comparing, trying out, doing like a full week of meals, all the things. So like I feel like this is an area that I'm like very experienced in, and I genuinely love testing out and kind of like being the guinea pig for y'all. And there's a brand new brand today in this video. I'm excited. So we're gonna be talking about Good Uncle today, as you guys can tell from the title, which we need to talk about the delivery situation. These are so heavy. I haven't even opened them yet because I've been waiting to do them on camera with you guys. Probably, like, I haven't even opened these, like I said, but I feel like they already stand out to me, like, significantly more than other brands that do meal delivery services, because they deliver them to you in these coolers. Like, there is no box. I did not, like, take these out of a delivery box or anything. They just, like, come to you like this. Like actually I'll put a picture on the screen too. They have like a branded like van that delivers this too. So it's not just like a UPS or like some creepy like white van or something. It's like their own branded vehicle, which is really unique and cool. And then they just like hand you these coolers. And these are super reusable and they're kind of cool looking. I don't know, don't you think? They like zipper. So I'll obviously show you more up close as I take the meals out, but that's what stood out to me the most. The delivery experience, like with the truck being branded and then someone just like handing you these reusable coolers full of food. I feel like that's already like setting them way apart in my book. I've definitely never seen anything like this yet, which I feel like is hard to do, right? Like if you're doing a meal delivery service, it's really hard to like stand out and be different, but they've done it. And also I could do some more of my workout. So we're gonna dive into these. I don't even know for 100% sure like what's in these, so it's gonna be kind of like Christmas morning. We're gonna open these up together and do a little unboxing, and then I'm gonna do a bunch of taste tests, which I feel like is what we're mostly all here for, to see how good the meals are. That's what I'm here for. I'm like so more than happy, especially being this pregnant, to get to try out a bunch of delicious meals for you guys and test them out. And I do want to thank Good Uncle for sponsoring today's video. They are working with me on this video, but this is obviously gonna be like my actual thoughts and all those things. I will give you guys the lowdown on all the things. I'm always very like real and honest in these videos. Like I said, if you've seen any of my other ones, you know, I let you know. So I'm so excited to dig into these. These are our favorite videos because I feel like we all need something like this, something just so convenient. And this is even more convenient than you probably would even imagine, because these are like fully cooked meals. These are not like ingredients, so there's just like ready to go food in here. It's almost like a big giant lunchbox. You could literally just like bring this to work with your meals because they're just like microwavable. You don't have to like get a cutting board and a bunch of utensils and all that stuff out. Like you could just bring this with you in the car if you're, you know, feeding yourself or a bunch of people, or if you're like me and you're pregnant, you just need a lot of food at the moment. You could just bring this with you to work and you're good to go. It's got everything you need. As long as you got a microwave, you're good. So I want to reposition the camera so y'all can see the goodies. I want to see the goodies. I literally haven't even peeked in here yet. So let's take a look. See what I mean? How cool are these coolers? I'm so excited. So let's see. Ooh, it's like, this is nice. You see how this is all obviously like insulated? And we're gonna dig in. This is literally like Christmas, I'm telling y'all. I'm so freaking excited. Okay, so we've got on top, ooh, a yogurt parfait, vanilla yogurt with berries and granola. I could literally eat that right this minute. That sounds so good. Street corn, ooh, street corn pasta salad. It says orzo pasta tossed with charred corn, black beans, and topped with fresh arugula and tangy cilantro lime dressing. So that's literally all, I feel like that's all my favorite ingredients. I freaking love arugula and cilantro, so yes. And then there's a couple of more like meals in here. This is a buffalo chicken mac and cheese. Gooey mac and cheese made with buffalo sauce and topped with chicken and melted cheddar. You can already tell, like look at how good that looks, all that crispy chicken. Okay, yes. Oh, more buffalo, I swear. Anything buffalo, like sign me up. Buffalo chicken dip, literally don't even have to tell me twice, and it does have all of the like heating instructions on the front here, as y'all can see, like kind of right under the name and the kind of description. And then this is, oh, chicken parm pasta, wow. Look at the pasta, oh my gosh, you can see like all that sauce. Wow. Ooh, and look, I just realized these coolers are even nicer than I thought. Look at the little pocket. You could totally use that for like drinks or like little pouches of things or silverware or water bottles. Okay, I love these coolers. Oh man. Oh my gosh, this is literally such a goodie box. Like just looking at everything without even reading it, you can just tell it's gonna be delicious. This is a Korean barbecue short rib bowl. Oh my gosh, Korean short ribs, ginger rice, spinach, soft boiled egg, which you can see right there. Topped with Korean chili sauce. Oh my gosh, I love chili sauce. Wow. Ooh, penne vodka, such a classic. You literally, who doesn't like this? Everyone likes this. Barbecue pulled pork plate. Wow, this literally has my husband's name written on it. Oh, and there's mac and cheese and cornbread. Gosh, do y'all see that? Wow. Ooh, and breakfast tacos. Breakfast and tacos. That's like a winning combo. Scrambled eggs, oh, cheesy scrambled eggs, chorizo, home fries, and salsa. And then of course the tortillas. Wow, that sounds like the most fun breakfast. I would never take the steps to make a breakfast taco for myself probably, but I really want this for breakfast tomorrow. All right. Are y'all as excited as I am? This is gonna be so good. Let me look at this like haul right here. Oh no, this is precarious. I don't know if I should do this, but I'm so, oh my gosh, this parfait is like speaking to me. So obviously we're gonna do taste tests, like actually see how these taste and what it's like, you know, heating them up and preparing them and stuff like that. But kind of like I was saying earlier, like these are ready to go. Like you can literally just put this whole pile in your fridge and like grab and go. If you need breakfast on the go, they have breakfast options, as you can see here, and there's like a variety. Like if you just like something a little bit more simple, like yogurt, they have that. If you like a little like Taco Tuesday party for breakfast, they have that. But these are all like packaged, ready to go. They have the lids on them, the heating instructions. Like you don't have to do anything. What I kind of like about this brand is they don't try to like sell the falsehood of being like super healthy meals, which I know we're all, you know, here for that. There's a time and place for it, you know what I mean? But there's also not. And I'm all about the balanced life. Y'all know I'm very much into my fitness and my nutrition and all the things. But like, I feel like you can make just about anything work when it comes to living a balanced lifestyle. They're not like an overly health focused brand. However, they do definitely have meals that like fit into that category if that's what you're looking for. All the meals are available online, of course. They obviously have all the meals that are available for delivery, you know, whatever week you're looking for, listed out. So of course you can like see pictures and the ingredients, any of the potential like allergens, the macros, like all the things that I feel like scrolling their website, which I have, also makes making a decision even more difficult, because like everything sounds so good, but it's not like overly healthy. I feel like there's enough brands doing stuff like that that sometimes you just want something that just like sounds really good or really comforting, like penne vodka. So you can definitely get all the macros on their website. Like for example, this has 2 servings in here. Like this does feel like it's a lot of food. Like these are fairly heavy. So obviously once we like test them out, eat them together, I'll kind of give you guys an idea of like how I feel about the portion size. But this is 490 calories per serving, and there are 2 servings in here, so this is about 1,000 calories roughly for this whole container. So depending on what your macros are, that might perfectly fit your macros. There's actually a lot of protein. There's 26 grams. That's a pretty, like that packs a decent punch, you know, for like a lunch or something. But if you wanted to eat this whole thing, if you're hungry or eating for 2 like I am, and you wanted to eat this whole thing, I mean, that's a ton of protein. And I feel like it's also just gonna be really delicious. So definitely have something for everyone, just like depending on kind of where you're at in your journey. But I mean, everything looks delicious, regardless of what you're looking for in terms of health. You're always looking for delicious, as am I. And I mean, this stuff is like, is doing that. I mean, like, look at this dip. All I want to do is take a freaking spoon to this right now. So that is what we have going on. I'm so excited. I think the variety is really cool too, like just to kind of separate everything out for you. These are like the more meal type meals, but then they have like the side dishes, like the pasta salad, which I think is cool. Not a lot of meal services offer sides or like appetizers, like dip, and I feel like very few offer breakfast. So the fact that they're kind of like a fairly new brand, they actually started out just like delivering to like college campuses, and now they're kind of rebranding and they're a lot more accessible now, which I love. And I think they have a lot going for them. They're just doing some interesting things. And that's the unboxing. I'm so excited. I'm gonna throw these in the fridge, and when it's time to eat, we'll bust one out. I'm sure my husband will want to be involved in the taste test as well. So I will check back in with you guys and show you like kind of what it looks like heated up, the process, and mostly the eating. Wow. This dip like had to be the first thing we tried, obviously. Looks so good. My husband is of course gonna join. He's probably more, there's a toddler behind me as well, that little head. He's probably more of a sucker for buffalo chicken dip than even I am, and I like love buffalo chicken dip. You good? You've been trying to put that shirt on for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Let me just put my nose in.
That's all we really need. It's like just like mine, but better.
Yeah, this is great.
I feel like it's like not too spicy, right? It's like just right, and it's super cheesy.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. It's not like too chunky of chicken pieces either. I don't like that. It's just the right texture, the right amount of cheese, and like the right amount of spice. So, like I knew I would love this, but 10 out of 10. Good morning. There will pretty much always be a toddler in the background of these clips. It's definitely a yogurt parfait kind of morning. I've been literally like drooling over this since I got it yesterday. This is vanilla yogurt, berries, and granola. So this is technically 2 servings in here. I mean, it does feel like kind of a lot. I wouldn't be able to eat this whole thing. Anyway, but there's 390 calories, 18 grams of protein. The granola is like separate. The fruit part is definitely like sweet, but that's what I literally need in my breakfast. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. This literally tastes like a dessert. Wow. The granola is really good. It's like crunchy. It's in kind of like big chunks, which I like. And I love that you can literally just like throw this in your purse and like eat it on the way to work, in the car, at work, whatever. Super portable. Portable. It's portable, yeah. Wow, okay. Maybe I'll eat this whole thing. Still have some buffalo chicken dip left from last night, but I'm thinking for lunch, this buffalo mac and cheese sounds so good. So this is just 4 minutes in the microwave. Ooh, that looks so good. Toddler munching his cauliflower mac and cheese. I'm gonna dig into, he actually will probably like this because he likes kind of like spicy-ish type things. Call mama. Yeah, I'm right here, baby. Looks so good. And like the chunks of chicken are huge. I feel like it kind of goes without saying, but of course I'll have all of this like linked down below if you guys want to look at the meals, the macros, the options, stuff like that. And I actually just found out last night that I have a coupon code that's now officially active, and it'll get you 2 free meals, which is really great. And there's no like, I don't think you have to order like a certain number of meals. I mean, you probably have to order more than 2, but you can get 2 meals for free. I just realized I took my ring off. You can get 2 meals for free with the code. I'll put it here on the screen, and then of course down in the description box with the link. I mean, getting like free food is always like something we're trying to do, and usually when I'm trying out like a new service of some kind, I try to get like some kind of promo code to like at least feel like I'm getting a little bit better of a deal when I'm like testing something out for the first time. So you can get some free meals. So let's test this out. Maybe this can be one of the ones that you get if you like mac and cheese, which if you don't, we can't be friends. All right, cool, Liam?
More noodles. More noodles.
You need more noodles?
More.
Oh, you want mine? Check out like the cheese situation. It's so cheesy, and it's actually not like overly spicy. Okay, I think he does like it because he's eating it now. I feel like I could be down for it to be even more buffalo-y, like for me personally, but I feel like it's probably good that it's not, because if you don't like it like overly buffalo-y or too spicy, this is more mac and cheesy than like buffalo-y. It's super cheesy. Okay, well it's definitely toddler approved, because now instead of eating his cauliflower mac and cheese, he's eating mine. So I guess we're just gonna share, even though you have your own right there. That's the life of a toddler mom. Nothing is your own. But I mean, it's definitely toddler approved, so there's that. It's time for another taste test. This had my name written all over it today for some reason. This one I got microwaved with the lid on it, by the way, and like it's totally fine. Okay, this sauce. I'm a little nervous about if it's gonna be like spicy or not. I mean, it's probably gonna be spicy, but maybe not like that spicy. We got a little bit of everything. Some greens, some rice, some sauce. Ooh, you're gonna like this. The short ribs are like so tender, like butter tender. And I just love rice with anything. And there's eggs in here too. I would imagine this probably has a good bit of protein in here too. And this is like kind of unique. This is like not something I would ever make, you know? But I would probably like order it if I was out, so it kind of feels like I'm eating takeout right now, which is what I was in the mood for tonight. But this is basically the same thing. I feel like this is almost like a substitute for takeout, and it feels like takeout because you don't have to cook it, and it has like the takeout kind of flavors. Yeah, this is good. It's cheaper than takeout, and honestly the macros on this were pretty good. I think it was like under 500 calories per serving, so it's probably a little bit better for you than takeout too. There is sauce, yep.
Ooh. Yeah, it's yummy.
I like it a lot.
Spice.
My hair looks really good this morning. It's Sunday morning, so we're being a little lazy. Hair is not done yet, and I'm still wearing my PJs, which you saw in the last clip, but I'm excited for breakfast. So we're gonna do the breakfast tacos, which I've been so excited about. I feel like this is like the perfect Sunday morning sort of thing. This has the cheesy scrambled eggs, chorizo, home fries, and then the salsa and the flour tortillas. And this one also gets microwaved with the lid on it. But I feel like I haven't really showed super up close with the macros, and all the ingredients are listed right on the sticker here, along with obviously the instructions, the allergens. Like literally this sticker has every piece of information you can possibly need.
And baseball.
Look how good all of this looks. Oh my gosh. We got Stuart Little on in the background. Ooh, those tortillas are like so soft. Ooh, and the eggs are so soft.
And this is just hot. All from the packaging?
Mm-hmm. And all
this is great.
It's got a lot of flavor. Aren't the eggs like so fluffy? I feel like I would not be able to make eggs that fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
This is good. Great. Yeah, this is a very different kind of breakfast. Put a little spice in your Sunday morning.
That's right.
We have a parrot that just repeats everything we say. I'm gonna eat 2 of them. You're gonna eat 1.
That's excellent.
Ken goes, this tastes surprisingly fresh.
Yeah.
Which is like kind of a funny thing to say, but it does. Like obviously this has been cooked and then packaged, and then it's been in our fridge for whatever 2 days.
We've tried other pre-cooked meal service.
Yeah, this stuff
sometimes it tastes a little
either like it's been frozen or like it just tell it's just been cooked a little bit ago. Yeah, the way that these are like reheated and then the flavor, they have like a good texture and stuff that just doesn't make them feel like they've been in a package for a couple days or like in a fridge for a couple days. So.
And cut, right, Cole? You gotta say and cut.
And cut.
Okay.
That was so good. Hey y'all, we are sitting down to wrap up this video. It's been a crazy hectic day. Like my brain is scrambled eggs right now, but I wanted to sit down and wrap up this video because I feel like we have been trying out these meals for the last couple of days, and I have thoughts and I want to share them with y'all. I've also got a lot of feedback on Instagram as I've been posting about them. Everyone like really excited about the like concept and checking them out and stuff like that. Like I said, I do have a coupon code as well. I think I mentioned that earlier. I will put that down below in the description box along with the link to Good Uncle. We've had such a good experience with these meals. Frankly, like these meals have been the best prepared meals that we have literally ever tried. We've tried a lot of different companies, some local ones just for the convenience sake, and you know, having the macros already calculated for you and just all those things. It's such a time saver. It's just such a convenient option, especially as a mom. And honestly, my first thought when I was like starting to eat these meals and like prep them and see how quick they are to make, like literally all of these take under 5 minutes from the fridge to your mouth. Like literally you just have to take the sticker off and put them in the microwave. There's no prep time, very little microwaving time, so it's so convenient. And my first thought was like, after we have this baby, and actually even when my in-laws are here watching Cole, like while I'm in labor and stuff, I was thinking it'd be such a good idea to have some of these meals. Like I could ask them what kinds they like or whatever, and I could stock the fridge with a bunch of these meals for them to have while they're here. And then I was also thinking, obviously for us, since they have breakfasts and, you know, meals that could be lunch and dinner, like we could get a couple days worth of meals for like when we first get home and we're trying to like figure out how to do life as a family of 4. So I feel like there's a lot of applications for this type of service, particularly because these just, even like my husband noticed, and he, not that he's picky or anything, he's certainly not picky, but he is just like not very particular when it comes to his food. But like he specifically noticed how these don't feel like they got shipped to you or that they've been pre-cooked or anything like that, like that they're pre-packaged. They literally have the flavor and like the consistency and the texture of a food that you have literally just made. Like they don't taste like a frozen TV dinner you get at the store. Of course, they're just so much more fresh. Like literally if someone took it out of the container and put it on a plate and like gave it to me for lunch, I would think that they had like just prepared it. It's pretty crazy, the quality and the flavor. But like not only those, the fact that they're able to preserve the quality and the flavor and the textures and all of that, even, you know, shipping them, like preparing them in advance and sending to you. So I'm thoroughly impressed with just like the experience, even the like menu offerings. Like there was nothing that I had that wasn't incredible. And even Cole, my toddler, ate the majority of the stuff that we tried. So a lot of it's toddler friendly too, if you like to get stuff for like the whole family. These are definitely shareable meals. That is the thing that I will say, for the most part, I found myself wanting to eat the whole container for the most part. Obviously, like I'm pregnant, so I'm a little bit more hungry than maybe your average person. But I feel like the portions, for the most part, they're all 2 servings. And I don't know that splitting them half and half would necessarily be enough food for the average person. However, there were many times that I couldn't finish the whole thing, but I still probably ate like 2/3. So I feel like if you're gonna get them, I would almost treat each container, even though it says 2 servings, unless it's, you know, maybe for your kids or if you're just generally like a light eater. I would generally say if you're gonna be purchasing them, just assume that each tray is 1 meal for 1 person. I wouldn't like make the assumption that you're gonna split every single one like with your spouse or something like that for dinner, like your roommate or something. I don't think that would be enough food for like the average person, unless maybe you put something on the side like garlic bread or a salad. It depends on how much you want to play with it, but the macros honestly aren't terrible. Like I said in the beginning, they're not like a healthy prepared food brand. Like that's not what they're pretending to be. But even with that in mind, the calories and the macros and like across the board are actually pretty good. Even taking that into consideration, it's not like any of the meals were just like super egregiously caloric or anything, or like overly greasy or anything like that. So I didn't feel badly eating more than a serving, but I did find myself like hungry enough to finish either the whole tray or most of it almost every time. So take that into consideration when you're like trying to plan out the portions for yourself, especially like, you know, if your husband or something like that is just like a big eater, like he's probably gonna finish the whole thing for one of his meals. But they're so good. They're very, very, very filling. The like ratio of like pasta to the meat or whatever, like I think is really good. It's not like it's like a ton of noodles and like 2 pieces of chicken. Like I feel like the ratio is really, really good. It's very, very satiating. And honestly, just the flavor is like what's blowing my mind. Like every single day for lunch and dinner, I have been so excited to get one of those meals out. Like 100%, like 10 out of 10 would recommend. Like I'm going to be a customer, even though obviously I worked with them on this video. I will 100% be a customer of theirs, because this is like the best prepared food that I have ever tried. And they actually have a couple of like retail locations as well. If you don't see like a retailer near you or your state or anything listed on their website, I would definitely like keep checking back, because I think that's something that they're working up towards. I'd be so excited to see them like really branch out, because I feel like there's a lot of companies doing similar-ish things, but I feel like they're doing it differently, and I think that matters. And I'd love to see them have more success and like more reach, because I think anyone that tried these meals would like freak out. And as far as I can tell, the prices are really reasonable as well. Yeah, I can't say enough good things. Like I feel a little bit like funny like raving about it this much, but like I've literally talked to so many people on Instagram, like in DMs and stuff like that, and I can't shut up about it because they're so good. And I'm sad that we're running out of meals, because like I've been looking forward to having one every single day. But those are my thoughts. So like I said, I will have the website linked down below so you can check the retailers, you can check check the delivery like areas and stuff like that. You can preview the menu and see all the different options that they have. And I will have my coupon code listed down below for you guys to check out as well. Thank you again to Good Uncle for sponsoring this video and sending these meals over. We had so much fun trying them out and filming this for you guys, and I literally cannot stress enough, y'all. If you are the kind of person that just needs something convenient to like bring to work or bring on the, honestly, like I don't go to work. I just need something that's like quick and convenient because I'm doing 8,000 things during the day, and like cooking up like chicken parm pasta for lunch is not one of the things that I have any time for, but it's so enjoyable and so nice to have. And it just feels like you're getting a little bit more of like a substantial meal as opposed to just like my kids leftover, you know, like nuggets and peanut butter and jelly and stuff like that. So I definitely recommend, and I so appreciate you guys checking out this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here, and until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.